right, two big developments we're keeping a close eye on today, and they might be more connected than you know. On the left-hand side of your screen, about a 281-point fall-off in the Dow. Financial stocks careening. Citigroup, once a nearly $60 stock a little more than 2 years ago, hovering in and out of $1 a share today. As many argue, it could get even worse today, as the president is conducting a healthcare summit today that many in the financial community say might be a meritorious goal, but is out of sync with the more urgent need of fixing the financial mess, not the long-term healthcare mess. We'll see. In the meantime, isn't that rich? Now the rich don't want to be called rich or get anywhere near the 250 grand Barack Obama says makes them rich and makes them pay more taxes because they are rich. So get this, they're scrambling, not to make more money, but less. Michelle Malkin says she doesn't blame them one bit, not when the White House is declaring a war on success. Michelle, I guess it's a sad commentary on where we're going, huh?
I think it was a natural outcome. Tax increases and reckless spending have consequences, and the consequences are that the producers in this society, the people who create wealth as opposed to the people who redistribute it, are going on strike in small ways and large, Neil. And you mentioned the $250,000 tax increase threshold, and there is a bunch of anecdotal evidence accumulating that people are responding to those disincentives. They're instituting hiring freezes in their small businesses. They're simply deciding to work less. And I'm hearing this. My mailbox is full of letters and messages from people who are saying, you know what? We're disgusted. Enough is enough. We're not going to go the extra mile to simply have the government confiscate earnings that rightfully belong to us and are redistributed to people who don't deserve it.
I'm sorry, Michelle. What do you think of what a lot of the rich folks did when we had a 70% top rate or 90% top rate years before that? They just shelter the income or shift a lot of it abroad, or they find some shelter, and the government, thinking it's going to get all this money, doesn't get all this money.
Right, and when they can find no more safe harbors, they will simply stop working. There is a phenomenon that a friend of mine, a blogger in Tennessee, Helen Smith, diagnosed right before the election when we saw what the outcome was going to be, and she called it going Galt. And this, of course, is a reference to the famous Ayn Rand novel Atlas Shrugged, where the protagonist, John Galt, called a general strike among the wealth producers in society. And of course, people aren't completely stopping working, but you see this, and there are letters to the editor with people walking through. It isn't just the income tax rates. It's not just the marginal tax rates that are affecting them, but they add in, 25% of federal income tax, and then another 10% for state taxes, and then 15.3%, and up you go. And guess what? People are registering their displeasure with their checkbooks.
Michelle, thank you. I think Michelle Malkin.